Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whether you're here live or in the future, it is I, or wandering eye in the sky that keeps sin from seeping in, local friendly angel guy, Seraph. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Another stream of doom. Killing demons. Sorry, Ronan, no offense. Killing demons. Kind of like angelic duties a little bit. Brennan, avert your eyes. You don't want to see this. I promise. Hop on in. Tristan Goblin, welcome, welcome. Hi, just on time. Very nice. Perfect timing. But yes. Once I boot into the game. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, like the title says, little announcement. Guess what? It's schedule stuff again. It's nothing bad, I don't think. Well, I don't say it's annoying. It's kind of just a, consequence of the being an angel. But it has happened again. I have to shuffle the schedule around. This week, starting this week, everything's fine. Nothing changes this week, thankfully. But next week, when I make the schedule, I have to change the days. The times will be the same, I believe. But, yeah, like an hour before, that's too quiet. An hour before I started stream, I was summoned by the gods and goddesses, of course. And, yeah, I was tasked with, I've been helping, there's some humans that need some extra help, of course. That's just the way it is. So, I have some extra duties on hand. As always. So, this week everything's fine, like I said, nothing changes. Next week, I will be streaming for the foreseeable future. So, we'll see how long it goes on for. But, next week, I'll be streaming Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, I believe, is what I worked out. Initially, I thought it was going to be like, I believe, like 3 days a week at first. But after looking at my schedule a little closer and reworking some things, I can still do 4 days a week, which I like. I was hoping to do 4. 4 is like my sweet spot. So, yeah, that's the announcement. It's just schedule's getting changed again. I like consistency, so it's not always great when I have to change the schedule, but I'm an angel first, and when duty calls, I answer. Such is the life of a seraph. Probably should be keeping the suspense. I know. I didn't mean to. Let's try to think of a way to explain it. Where Bambi? Welcome, welcome. Hey, yo. Welcome in. Pearl Sheep Dude. Still 4 days. Yes, still 4 days. Initially, I thought it was going to be 3. So, that's what initially I thought it would be. But then after looking at everything again, I was able to, like, balance things out a little better. And I was like, okay, that still works. So 4 days still, which is nice. Pearl Sheep Dude. Nice. But don't hesitate to take the time you need. Thank you. Yeah. I don't mind, the chaos of schedules flying around. I don't mind so much. I'm kind of used to it. But that's because, when you've been at it for many, many eons, you get used to crazy schedules. But yeah, I do feel a little bad shifting the schedule around, even though it's not really in my control and I shouldn't, but I like things consistent. I like a nice routine. So when my routine gets thrown around, it's little, annoying, but what can you do? Oh, shit. I forgot I was playing a game. So yeah, that's the announcement. Just, oh, fuck. Just the schedule's changing again next week. Everything's the same this week, but yeah. But for this week, everything's the same. Nothing's changing this week. So that's good. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Man. So that aside, I hope you've had a nice day, night, evening, what have you. Oh! Oh, oh, oh. Oh! Oh my god! I need some. I'm running out of him. He fucking ran right at me. I gotta hit him from behind. Oh my god! I blew myself up. Oh man. That sucks. Damn it. Where Bambi? Today me and Goblin were looking to buy flowers. Also went to ask a certain angel for help. Aw. Got an album. Ooh, more photo cards adds to the collection. Pro Sheep, do you mean nothing is changing from your last change? Not really. Well, yeah. So instead of streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like I am this week, next week it'll be I already forgot because I just came up with it. Monday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. That's pretty much the gist of it. There we go. So same time and everything, just different days. Because my angelic duties are shifting around. I need to come back here, I forgot something. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I needed one more piece of armor. So yeah, that was the announcement, was just days are shifting around. Same time, same, like, same, what do you call it? Same starting time and everything. Just, different days. Believe me, if I can stay doing 4 hours, or 4 streams, but in... Oh, try not to get murdered by these things. Oh my god! If I can do 4 streams a week, I most certainly will, if I can make it work. There you are, motherfucker. Change the Goblin, big work day. I was making eggs in the back while... Uh-oh. I can't chat while driving, and I also can't fight while chatting. Come here. That's what you get. So too. How many fucking of these things are they gonna send out? Oh my god! There we go. There's one more of them. These fucking things are annoying. Oh my god! There we go. And then these bastards. Oh, this thing. Probably a little overkill, but actually that's really overkill. Stop using that. I need health. Come here. I saw you making eggs. General prep. Almost ran out of rice, though. Oh, shit. Do you know how stressed we were? I can imagine. I used to blend in amongst humans working in the food service industry. It was not a fun time. It was... I've had some wonderful, wonderful humans do that, but... Oh, man, oh, man. It was not... Some days... I liked closing way more than I did anything else. But, yeah, it was... not a fun time for me. Makes me glad I can stick to my angelic duties. Let's see. Probably sheep dude. Little schedule change won't get rid of me. Nice try though. Thank you. I try my best not to try. There we go, this is the way. Don't make me hungry again. Gotta send my order. I almost forgot. Can't forget that. Where Bambi? Today, some bunny friend asked about Sarah, and I was so happy to talk about him and be like, yeah, he's so nice, we love him. Holy shit! Oh my god. That was kind of scary. Why is he chanting in demon tongue? Let's see what I can upgrade. Or baby. Same friend who gifted the album. She's so nice. Aww. That's nice. Change the governor. Our whole restaurant is based on it. Rises in everything we make. Probably dude, I'm looking at the menu. This is torture. The worst thing to do when you're hungry and you go somewhere and you're trying to like order something, everything sounds good and you don't know what to get. Oh, oh, it's the worst. I've been there. Let's see. I'll do this. More grenades. Oh, I don't have the points to get that. I have weapon points. We could... What else can I get? Improved torque. Uranium core. Mobile turret. Bullets penetrate the target. Significantly increased speed. Let's get that. And what else needs an upgrade? I still don't have the scope on this gun. Oh, and I'm still doing this challenge, I forgot. We need to kill multiple demons with one shot. I gotta remember to do that. Energy efficient. Full speed. Here's this shrapnel. Ooh, let's get that. Waste a lot of my points, but we'll find more, hopefully. Change into Goblin. We can also look into it tomorrow night. Where I work, basically like that. Everything looks good. Most people have a hard time choosing. It's a good restaurant to be at. I just remember telling myself that I'd try every single item on that menu eventually. Where'd Bambi? Because I was like, oh, that's right, there's a stream tonight. And she's like, oh, who? And I was like, oh, it's a streamer we really like. He's a VTuber, his name's Sarah. And Buddy was like, oh, yeah, Skelton told me a bit about him. Oh, look at that. Word of mouth is always a great way to spread the word. What the fuck is this thing? I'm really hitting it off with Canadians, it seems. I didn't know that. Who knew such a red-blooded American would be a hit with some Canadians? We'd love to see it. Let's see. I don't think we're supposed to do anything in that last room except admire this giant... Oh, no, this is the stone we need. I forgot. Can I just...
Priority access only. Authorization required.
Okay, so we have to find a way to bypass the access here. Came in there... Apparently this lady's office is right up ahead. Where'd Baby? Maybe one day she'll look into all that lol. If she does, I hope she calls herself Bunny. Reclaim the crucible. Access the helix stone. You need to reclaim the crucible. Whatever that is. Change into Goblin. Fuck, I just remembered I needed to finish sewing my shirt tonight since I can't tomorrow. Panic. Oh. Ooh, she's getting in trouble with demons.
It was not me. It was Samuel. He led them to his tomb. Please, we can overcome this. I promise. The gate will be opened as planned.
Oh, I haven't found her other log, but we found the first two. For Olivia Pierce, who I think is not a good person. She's communing with demons a lot. Okay, I mean, I do too. I commune with like one demon. And he's a nice one. He's a good guy. What you dude, guys? I'm so hungry. What the fuck? Like, literally just ate like an hour ago. Okay, maybe like 3 or 4. Did you? Okay, you ate like 3 or 4 hours ago. Was it like an actual meal or was it like a handful of nuts? Because I'll do that too. I'll be like, oh, why does my stomach hurt so bad? I ate, and I think on it like, actually, no, I haven't. I've had coffee. I've had 2 cups of coffee, and some water, and like a little snack here. I haven't actually eaten food. That tends to happen. homework? Maybe I have some homework to do for tomorrow. Oh shit. Forgot my water bottle at work. Oh no. That's the worst. Pro safety, yeah, full on meal. Oh, okay. Still that's a couple hours ago. Let's see, who's Olivia Pierce? Entry 1. Olivia Pierce is the head of biochemical research at the Argent facility. Educated at Strasbourg with a first-class honors degree in biomechanics and genetics, she joined her former mentor, Samuel Hayden, on Mars to head up the Lazarus Project. A few months after arriving at the Argent facility, Olivia was diagnosed with acute idiopathic scoliosis. The cause of this deformation was unknown. Given the option of being permanently wheelchair-bound or undergoing an experimental augmentation procedure, Olivia chose the surgery. After several months in seclusion, Olivia reappeared on her feet with a new titanium exoskeleton grafted onto her spinal column. That's what that... I thought it was like a suit, but it's a whole exoskeleton. Although the exoskeleton allows Olivia to stand and move on her own, it causes her excruciating pain. Holy shit. That's brutal. Every move she makes hurts her. Oh shit, that's awful. Olivia refuses any pain management medication for fear it will cloud her mind. Oh shit. Samuel saw Olivia as a protege. He sponsored her during her formal education and was the driving force behind her promotion to the Global Science Council. Olivia made her fortune as one of the founders of Nanostruct Aerospace and Defense Systems, in part thanks to a sizable donation from Samuel. Olivia's career blossomed, and Samuel eventually offered her the freedom to design and run her own cutting-edge laboratory by joining the UAC. Olivia refused, citing that she had no interest in the, quote, energy business. When Olivia did finally leave Nanostruct, it came as a shock to the scientific community. She relinquished a position of sizable power and control to work at an isolated outpost 140 million miles from Earth. A former colleague of Olivia's at Nanostruct stated that Samuel sent her an artifact recovered near the Argent fracture, after which she became obsessed with joining the UAC. A few weeks later, she accepted the offer and became the leader of the Lazarus Project, working directly under Samuel Hayden. So she saw some demonic shit and was like, I'm all in. I want more of that. That's not good. Putting secure... Oh, shit. In here. Ooh. That's a waste. That's a waste of a pickup. But I need it. 5 armor points. Ooh, and a cell, baby. Oh, I could have upgraded my armor and I would have... Man. Damn it. What do I have left to upgrade? Armor. Just armor. I could have upgraded my armor and picked that up, man. Alright, well, now we have maximum armor. It's over here. Ooh. BFG round. Some ammo. They're giving us a lot of stuff, which tells me we're about to get to fighting. Oh, I like this scientific notation that's like written here. It's like getting overtaken with demonic sigils. Sine times, what is that? Time divided in half. Plus or minus, what is that? D, that's distance, equals cosine theta. There's a... I don't know. I'm bad at math. I don't know why I'm trying to read that. I don't know what the fuck that means. Fellowship dude. Yeah, full on meal and I was stuffed dude. Couldn't even get dessert. Well... That, there's... there's one possible reason, but that's a completely unfeasible one, I think. You're just hungry, I guess. Just the way it be. I didn't even listen to what you said. What did you do? Helix Stone. Oh, we can go to the Helix Stone. Gimme. I want to go touch that thing. I don't know what it's going to do, but let's see. Let me in. Oh, we're getting demonic visions. Yo, that thing seems evil as fuck. Alright.
The Crucible. That's what she was looking for. Vega, did you get the location?
Yes. It is located in an uncharted region of the Titan's realm.
Okay.
We'll need to rupture another Argent accumulator to create the portal. The only accumulator in this sector is in specimen CD 587.
You're going to have to remove it. Once you've extracted the accumulator, it will become unstable. The ruptured casing should cause a rift strong enough to send you back to their world. We can determine your point of entry using the tether system I uploaded to your suit. Retrieving the Crucible is critical. Without it, we have no way of shutting down the well and closing the hell portal here on Mars.
Alright. So kill demons is what I got from that. Which way? Which way? Oh. Perfect. Just what I was waiting for. Oh, great. I saw a big guy appear. Oh. Get his ass. Alright, pearl ship dude. I'm gonna crash out. I don't see any raw tuna options. There is raw tuna though. It's gots to be. Get him. Oh, there's a fat dude down there. I'm really chewing through this ammo. Oh, shit. Alright, get a better gun. Motherfucker. Alright, got him. Whoa. Oh, not these things. Fucking hate cacodemons, they're so annoying. Give me your blood. Who else is there? You. You. This is just a waste of ammo. Come here. I get you. I'm gonna get you. That it? There we go. I will say, metal is not my first genre of music that I like, but damn, it is so good sometimes. It can be really good, especially in this game. Let's see. Oh, we gotta go down. Go down, Robert. These evil ass staircases. Oh, this place is evil as shit. Give me my super shotgun. Give me. You and your stupid fucking riot shield. You use fucking riot shield. Oh. Cutscene. Oh, they're sacrificing a guy. There you go. I don't know why they're stabbing him in the cock, but that's not particularly nice. Little sheep dude, tune my beloved one. It should be such sweet poison and kill people. Why are all the best things so dangerous? Go kitten. Metal is absolutely fuckable. Welcome, welcome. Most certainly can't. I don't know what kind of a rhythm that is. there's probably people that, you know, people do things, they do the hanky-panky with, like, jazz music and I'm sure, like, classical music. There's gotta be people that do the nasty with fucking metal music. I'm not gonna judge or nothing, but I can't imagine what that would be like. It doesn't sound very into. Oh my god, these guys are just desiccated. There's just whole ass skeletons with some meat on them, and like a lot of blood everywhere. Oh god, the game is stuttering, and I don't know if that means they're gonna try to load in some bullshit. There's a lot of enemies coming up, or what? There's something very. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I have an upgrade where it'll flash if I'm near a secret. Right here. Is it down here somewhere? Like the very top bar on my map is like flashing. It tells me there's like a secret somewhere. Like up. Oh, you know what? I bet it's... Oh, if I could get up there. I forgot I got that upgrade and I like never use it. I never listened to it. We're baby, it's comeback season. I'm so happy. So many new albums coming out. Ooh, it's always exciting. I don't know if I follow too many albums really. I just see new music come out and I go like, ooh, exciting. Uh-oh. There's definitely a secret here somewhere. I don't see it, but it's... Oh, down in the pit. Or no. Let me see. How does this suit upgrade work? Dexterity, not that. Area scanning, here we go. The compass will pulse when near secret areas. So it's just kind of a general secret area. It's pulsing here. But if I go here... No, it's still there. Oh, is it in this fucking flesh pit? Yeah, it is. That's what I was looking for. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of meat men down here. I'll be taking this, thank you. How do I get out of the flesh pit? Oh. Does it just... I think it just stays pulsing even when you've already found like a secret. Also, there's just a lot of meat just sitting everywhere. I don't know what these people are up to. Doing demonic shit. Very dirty. Where baby? I fell in the stairs the other day and I have a huge bruise on my arm. Looked like I got beaten up. Oh no. It's no good. Like if you accidentally give yourself a black eye and you have to like really convince people like, no, no one's hurting me, I promise. Oh, what did you crush? You're like dripping noises. Don't think we can go this way. Go kitten. That's what I do too. I don't really follow specific people. I have favorite bands, but I don't actually sit and listen to all their albums, especially new stuff. Lamau. Yeah, I'll like poke around and see which songs I really like. Like, there's some people I like. Again, only exception is Ghost. I studied all their stuff because I saw them in concert and wanted to know all the songs. I have some friends who really like metal. They're super into it, and they also love Ghost, among other bands. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to do that. But like, there's some musicians I like, but they don't really do stuff all the time. Like, just off the top of my head, Masayoshi Takanaka, who's a Japanese jazz guitarist who's been at it since like the, I think, 70s or 80s. But like, I don't know all of his songs. I know a good number of them. I wouldn't say I'm like the biggest Masayoshi Takanaka fan. But really the biggest fan of a lot of musicians I do like. I like the songs that I like. I like the musicians I like. Jamiroquai, for example. I like some of Jamiroquai's music, but I wouldn't consider myself a big Jamiroquai fan. Just a fella who likes some nice jazzy stuff. Look at this fucker. Oi! You motherfucker. You're puppy guarding. That's fucked up. Oh, you're evil. There we go. He was puppy guarding, this bastard. Give me this. Ooh. I just need to kill 2 demons at the same time with this shotgun. Oh! Come here, fucker. Come here. Oh, you're just the worst. In a confined area, no less. There we go. Ah, these guys, I forgot how much of a pain in the ass they are. These fucking pink bastards. Give me this. There we go. It's a little quicker. Where baby? Meeting idols and they're just like, are you okay? Yeah. I have particular groups that I will listen to their albums when they come out, especially my boys, P1 Harmony, but most of them I just discover songs randomly. Me too. That's how I find a lot of the artists I do like. I'll like get a random recommendation on like YouTube or something. Or I'll find it on like social media. I'll be like, yo, this is a great song. What is this? And then I start liking them a little bit. Oh, that would have been 2. If I can make these 2 demons get close together. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so now I can shoot this gun twice before I need to reload, right? Yeah, perfect. I love it. God, I love the super shotgun. It's so cool. Ghost is very good. I went with my very Christian mom, and even she was okay with them because the music was decent enough for her to forget the Satanism. I know a couple songs from Ghost I really like. What was it? Dance Macabre. I like. Dance Macabre is a good song. And I really like that song because another artist I really like, Carpenter Brute, who's like a French, like dark synth wave musician, who made a lot of the music for Hotline Miami, which is a game I'd like to stream at some point. But he made a remix to their song. Like, they collaborated. He made a remix. It's so fucking good. Oh, it's awesome. But yeah, I like that. Rats is another good song. Was it Mother Mary? I think is another one I really like. Mother Mary and I forget, something Eternal.
At full charge, ready for activation.
Those are 2 songs I wish I could sing, but I could not do as well as they did.
On this day, we make our contribution to their cause. Our salvation lies with them.
I pulled you from that tomb in the Cadager Sanctum for this reason. I knew she was weak. Our work doesn't come without risks, and I released you from your prison to help mitigate those risks. I knew that in the event of a catastrophe, you'd be the only thing that could stop them.
So I'm just the most reliable little demon killer you know. How dare you. Pearl Sheep Dude. Alright, to close that menu, it's already too late, though. I feel like a meth addict having withdrawals. The tuna can in my drawer is whispering to me. And it's saying shit. Oh. Well, I turned that off, I guess. Where'd Bambi? Ghost is good. Ghost is good. I like Ghost. Like, I'm not a huge metalhead, but I like Ghost. Why am I trying to use this pistol? I'm not that down bad on ammo here. There we go. Haven't me resorting to the pistol quite yet. What was I gonna say? Yeah, my taste in metal, just like in music in general, is kind of all over the place. Because as much as I'm not a huge metalhead, I do like, what's it called? I don't know if it's the band name or the song name, but, Decapitated Cattle. That's cool. And also I believe it's a band name, and I think their song, what is it? Forced Gender Reassignment. That one was a really interesting, was a really interesting song. I remember watching that music video when I was like younger, and I thought it was something. Can't say I'm a big old metalhead, but you want intense shit. That's intense shit. Why do I keep thinking you can reload in this game? You can't. But I'll gladly take this. Alright, we need to go, I think, into that hole I opened up. This way. Yeah, I'm definitely more of a jazz, funk. I like disco. I don't know if I was supposed to jump down here.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Oh, I was. Perfect. I meant to do that. Doing my super shotgun. Give me this. And with that Doomslayer special. Everyone's just getting shredded. Give me.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Come on, get up there. You motherfucker. There we go. Put that on. I gotta find like a good firing position. Oh shit, that would have been great. Come here. Just rip your jaw off.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
What do you have up here? There's gotta be like a secret up here. Ooh, there's ammo. Give me the plasma rifle. Where is he? Oh. He just beat the shit out of me. Get out of here. A lot of shit going on here. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait a second. I have, oh shit, how do I, how do I pull it out? Oh no. Is it, there it is. So fuckers, check this out. I have another shot right here. Who's left? I get you. Fuck it. I'll just do that. Oh.
safe mode.
Oh! Two fat dudes. Fat guy's paradise out here. Get up.
Demonic service implemented. Lockdown disengaged.
Alright. That wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Can I get any ammo back? I can. Purple Sheep Dude. You probably said come here, but I heard queer. Just gay bashing demons. All these things that Doomslayer's killing, he's also just... The one time he says anything in this game, and it's... it's gay bashing.
You will need to rip out the Argent accumulator powering the cyber demon.
The huh?
Devising the core will
The cyber demon?
back to hell. Once the crucible is in your possession, we will pull you out.
So I'm fighting a cyber demon, you say? Who's this? Who is this? Oh, look, a little codex entry on the cyber demon. I didn't get the first one, damn it. It's probably in hell somewhere. But codex entry 2. I've killed 0 of them. Uh-oh. This is the first time I'm fighting it, I guess. The Gorax tablets discovered during the UAC automated survey of 2143 mention an ancient battle in the Titan's realm during the Third Age. An expedition to the plains recovered several relics, including the petrified remains of a massive Shadow Lord believed to be an ancient vulgar demon. Researchers in the Lazarus Labs began to work on piecing the creature back together. That's smart. At first, the project mandate was to construct an educational and inspirational exhibit. However, the focus quickly shifted when an attempt to meld the petrified tissue uncovered that exposure to small doses of plasmatic Argent energy could reanimate the relic. The potential of creating living, growing tissue from the relic and the lure of an ultimate battle demon was too enticing to pass up. The project team quickly shifted direction and began work on melding the ancient remains with high-tech weaponry. Why the fuck? Why do humans gotta do shit like that? You know? They're like, this giant, evil-looking fucking demon. Let's graft weapons onto it. And bring it to life. During the Cyber Demon reanimation project, the beast was kept alive by controlling the amount of plasmatic Argent energy it received. This kept the beast in an effectively brain-dead state, while additional components were cybernetically implanted. A neural pathway was created between the creature's brain and the Argent accumulator, allowing the creature to administer Argent power to any part of its body as needed. In hindsight, this neural pathway was a mistake, as once the pathway... Well, no shit. Giving it ability to fucking do powers and shit was a bad idea. In hindsight, this neural pathway was a mistake, as once the pathway was activated, the dormant beast immediately administered an Argent surge to the medulla oblongata, which allowed it to restore motor function. Once active, the circulatory system quickly restored, and the beast achieved full motor function within a few minutes. It is only through the bravery of Follower Jacobson that the beast was contained. Follower Jacobson willingly gave his own life as bait when he lured the giant cyber demon into holding pen 6, where it could be contained. Unfortunately, there was no way to retrieve Jacobson once the doors had been bolted, and he was sacrificed. Oh, shit. Why do humans gotta meddle with shit like this, man? It never ends well. Purple Sheep Dude, holy shit, I just remembered we have ham. May or may not go have a ham sandwich to appease the gigantic hole in my stomach, made out of thin air in hopes of attracting fish in like an hour, if I hold that long. Where, baby, did I hear a cat? Yes, the tame beast is freaking the fuck out, as tame beasts sometimes do. I don't know why. Just runs around sometimes. So we're gonna have to deal with a cyber demon. Not sure where, not sure when. Probably right now, I'd imagine. Holy shit, look at this thing. This is like a normal door for me. Oh! Boss fight. All right. Bring it, stupid. I missed. Give me this. Oh! Gotta let that cool off. This thing is like 10 times my size. We're fucking him up. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. If I remember right, we can fuck up his gun. If I can even aim there. Oh! Oh, motherfucker. Oh, he's mad. Fuck. Is he gonna charge at me? What's he gonna do? I haven't like pinned in a oh, never mind. I need something stronger. Oh! Oh! He got me bad. Oh shit. Get him, get him. Is he done? Yeah, fuck you. Well, we're in hell again. I guess he's not done yet. We get more. You know what I have? Where's... That completely missed. I whiffed that shit bad. Fucked up his whole attack there. Oh. I need ammo. And health. Gimme! Oh! Give me this. Trying to like fuck up his arm. Oh! This guy's tough. Considering he's like at least thrice my size. Yeah, he's a little tough to deal with. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, more ammo. Oh, uh-oh. Oh! Oh. You motherfucker. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was a whiff. Come here. Bitch. Shoot it until it dies. The cyber demon. Oh wait, now I have the first one. I think I had to get it. I have to kill it in order to get it. Well, sheep dude. The tamed beast has an automatic fan base. Never heard of anyone asking to see less of anyone's cat. Or maybe the tamed beast. I'm a biggest fan of the tamed beast. Oh man, I'm sure it knows. I'm sure he's well aware. Knows everyone loves him. Never heard of anyone seeing less of anyone's cat. Oh no. Or goblin. Oh, cat allergies. Pearl sheep dude. Seeing with eyes. At least an image doesn't trigger allergies. If it did, a lot more people would be dead on this earth, I'm afraid. We can at least be blessed by their beauty. Very true. This is the first entry for the cyber demon. Considered to be the most significant marker of success in the development of Argent organic research. The cyber demon is the flagship creation of the Lazarus Project, the symbiotic union of a vulgar demon found during the second Project Lazarus manned expedition, MTC 2148/177, and an Argent accumulator. This beast is capable of withstanding so much punishment that the creature must be kept in permanent suspended animation. Repeated attempts to subdue the beast prove unsuccessful, as when exhausted, the cyber demon simply replenishes its life force from the accumulator and attacks again with greater ferocity. Only by removing the Argent implant can the beast be restrained. The cyber demon remains in a stasis until a suitable method of control can be found. Yeah, I just found one. Where is it? Oh, it faded away. Let's see. I found a suitable method of containment. Murder the fucker. Oh, I did everything but play a game of demon destruction. Damn. Titan's Realm. In the libraries of the Lazarus Labs, you learn of an artifact that can sever the connection between our two worlds known as the Crucible. If you can retrieve the Crucible, you can use it to close the well and shut down the Argent Tower permanently from inside Hell. Cutting the ties to Hell immediately. Reclaim the Crucible. You know, Hell is, Hell's not a nice place. Props to Renin and other demons. I could not imagine living around here. What's this?
The age of his reckoning was uncounted. The scribes carved his name deep in the tablets of Hell across eons, and each battle etched terror in the hearts of the demons. They knew he would come, as he always had, as he always will, to feast on the blood of the wicked, for he alone could draw strength from his fallen foes, and ever his power grew, swift and unrelenting.
I love that voice. It's so perfectly demonic. Oh, in we go. Oh, great. These fucking things. Gimme, where's... I can't reach up there. I can't reach. Just kill it. Stick with a good old shotgun. Let me use... Oh, wait, I have this. The last thing. Oh, I shot it too much. same with that one. Just murder everything I try to kill. Come here. Just rip his eye out. I saw something. What is this? Hold on. What is this? Open something. What did I just open? Oh, fuck! This? Eh, it's a secret. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna just borrow your USB stick here. What can I still upgrade? Exploration items appear in the auto map automatically. Let's do. Decrease explosive barrel and environmental damage taken. Decrease weapon self-damage. Immunity to explosive barrels. Power-ups. Why I get this? Just show me where everything is. Alright. I really love the level design for Hell. Oh! Fucking thing is the worst. There. Fuck those things. They have a cute name and they're just so horribly annoying. Give me probably this. Plenty of armor. Him too. Get them. The second they're weak, just destroy them. Alright, I think that's everything over here. Is there a secret I missed? I do like when a game kind of encourages you to, like, take your time and look around everywhere. Poke around and find something. Though at the same time, it does... it's not annoying, but it is like... I'll be, like, ready to move on from an area, and I'll be like, alright, let's go. And I'm like, well, I don't know. Maybe I forgot something. I think I got everything here. Yeah, I think we're ready to get out of here. Wait a second. Oh, you know what? I just remembered something. Hold on. I have to look this up. Let's see. Oh god, I don't have a cursor when I... Ah, damn it. Hold on. I'll look it up on my phone if I have to. I think, if I remember correctly, I think there's like a little Easter egg that's hidden behind like a wall that you can actually just walk through, but I don't remember if that's in this level. Let me see. Where is this? Titans. Titan's Realm. Secret room. I think... I swear it's in this one. It's such a dumb little secret. I don't really know if there's anything in it, but... Let's see. Titan's Realm, that's where we are. Oh, that's right. Okay, I think I know where it is. I want to find this. I missed it the first time I played it, but hopefully I can find it here. Oh no, I came this way. So we gotta go this way. I think we're really close to it too. I don't know if you get anything for it, but I do like a little Easter egg when I can find one. Not there. I like a nice little Easter egg in a game. Let's see, I gotta go... I think we gotta go in there. I'm not sure how we get in there. Oh, duh. There we go. That should open up a gate over here. Cool! It did open up a gate. Okay, so in here, first we're gonna have to kill everything. There should be, yep, there it is. He's dead. I'm so glad I can fire this twice. Come here. Get him. Whew. Juked him. Where did it? I lost it. I was moving too fast. Where'd you go? You sneaky little bastard. You're not that little. Oh. I hear you. There you are. Come here. Gotcha. I think there's another... How many? Oh, not the pink demon again, son of a bitch. Oh, perfect. He ran into a wall. Oh. There. Okay. Oh. Should be everything. Alright. Let me make sure. So here... Go up the stairs to the right, follow the wall, look at a small crack. Get a small... Oh. Here? No. Look at a small crack, broken section of the wall. Is it here? I know it's here. I know I'm not crazy. I know it's here. I've seen it before. I never accessed it myself, but I know it's around here somewhere. I will find a way in. I swear, it doesn't show up on the map, but that's on purpose. It's not supposed to. Is it... I know I look crazy just jumping into walls, I swear. I really swear. Let's see. Let's see, where's that yellow platform booster? Here we go. Yellow platform booster. Back. Go up the stairs to the right. Follow the wall. Small crack, broken section of the wall. Cooking schizos. I swear, I know. Behind one of these walls there's an Easter egg, I swear. I've seen it. I done seen it with my own 2 eyes. I know it's there. Doesn't help that it's really dark, but I know it's here. I see. Oh, where'd it go? We're maybe only 2. Let me see, hold on. Let's see. Oh, come on. Here we go. I'm trying to find a picture of it. Okay, I think I see where I'm supposed to go. Pearl Sheep dude, guys. I think it's time to find him a home. He's running into the wall. He could be a danger to himself or others. Look. He forgets the number of eyes he's got. Look, I done seen it. My own... Well, you're right. Multiple eyes. There should be... It's like a lit up wall over here. This it? You guess the number of eyes a little. Sarah, how many fingers am I holding up? Whatever, the right answer. That one. Let's see. I think somewhere like here. Trust me, it's... I know I sound crazy, but I know there's definitely... How would I just look up the video? Okay, there's a picture of the map. It's like... Looks like... Oh, am I on the wrong corner? Like right... Am I even in the right area? So... I'm gonna watch a video of it and it won't load. But it's such a dumb... I don't even think you get anything for it. I just really want to find this. At this point, it's just to prove I'm not crazy. There's definitely a hidden room behind a crack in the wall. I might be in the completely wrong room, actually. For that part, I'm crazy. There should be a booster that launches you straight... Yeah, maybe I'm thinking the wrong room. Okay. Probably in the incorrect room. I think it's in the next big area we fight. Because there's supposed to be a yellow booster that launches you at an angle. Which is not this one. That one goes straight up. Okay, now this is the room. There's the booster. Alright. First we have to kill demons. And then I can prove I'm not insane. Oh, there they are. I was like, where's the demons? It's real quiet. Here we are. Just you watch. Just you watch. As soon as I'm done fighting these demons, I'll prove to you I'm not crazy. Now this is more, even though it's a dumb little Easter egg, at this point now I gotta prove I gotta prove I'm not insane. Gimme! Let's see. You. Oh! There. I'm so glad I upgraded this gun. Ooh. What is this? Big fat guy. He took all my armor with that. That violent backhanding. There's another one. Where is he? There he is. Get him! How many of these fucking demons? Oh my god! That it? No, it's not. Where is he? Oh! He just dropped. Oh! It's another. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, now you look at this, dear viewers. I'm not fucking crazy. Watch. I swear, there's a secret behind a wall. Okay. So first, go up here. Okay. And then from here, you go. Let's see. Oh, right there. Okay. Okay, look at this. Look at this, dear viewers. Pay close attention. Look at. Come here. Right here. Look, see? Look, it's an invisible wall right here. See? They hide it from you. And it's not even on the map. Look at that. I told you I wasn't crazy. I told you there was a room here. And look. It's a birthday cake. It's a birthday cake and a guy who's dead here. Ain't that nice? Yay! He's got a little birthday cake and a book. And a balloon. I popped it, but I don't like the noises that are coming from this area. It's spooky. Cookie, you're a violent, angry, schizophrenic, abandoning your family to alcohol. I don't even have alcohol with me tonight. It's just plain raspberry lemonade. Could put vodka in here. Refreshing lemonade. Oh, shoot, that's... well, alright, at least there's something. Yeah. Well, that wasn't crazy. I mean, I might be, but not that crazy. Alright. I saw this little look. How many chapters are in Doom? I don't think we're beating Doom tonight, but I remember the final boss, and I don't think we're quite close to that. Oh, there's like 4 more levels. I don't think we're gonna be doing all of them tonight. See where we end up. That reminds me, I think I can upgrade... Not that one. I thought I had an upgrade where I could, like, move around in the air a little bit. That might be in the next game that I'm thinking of. I also have 1 point, so I can't use that on anything. Pearl Sheep Dude was starting to think all that bashing your head against the wall had done damage. I mean, it might have, but nothing yet, so we're fine. You have points. Mobile turrets. Let me get this, so then we can start upgrading this. Mastery challenge. Kill 4 or more demons during a single mobile turret deploy 5 times. Also, I don't even know what I just... what upgrade I just gave it. Uranium coating. Oh, bullets penetrate through targets. Oh, that's good. We can rack up more damage that way. Alright, we gotta go here. Oh, I think we have to go underneath. There we go. A map. Hey, this challenge is pretty easy. You kind of just do this. I just have to find a couple more demons to kill. Come on, don't be scared. Man. A little bit more demons. Go can penetrate. Penetrate indeed. Can I shoot through this, or am I just gonna... Alright, well there's no reason for me to do that. Let's see. There's a lot of scary noises down in hell. Not a lovely, welcoming place. Oh, there's a secret. Somewhere. Oh, it's back in this area. Is it over here? Nope. Somewhere near here, it says there's a secret. Is it down in here? Whenever that, like, compass up top starts to glow, it means there's a secret nearby. Oh, here we go. We got a figurine. Alright. Cyber Demon model. Silver guy. There was the secret. It was an action figure. It was a Funko Pop. Doomslayer sure loves his Funko Pops. Ooh. A yellow skull. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Oh, it was a trap. It was trying to kill me. That's what it was trying to do. Well, that failed. We can go this way. Perfect. Oh. Why would you shut the gate on me unless you're trying to get me to fight something? Whoa. Oh, wait. This is perfect. There we go. Just watching their friends get massacred. Oh man, there's no more demons to do that to. This guy's got a USB chip where he's bleeding from. Alright, back we go. Oh! You son of a bitch. I'm invincible! Your worst nightmare, butthorn. Oh, I'm not invincible anymore. Nobody's worst nightmare. Oh, fuck. Get his tail. There we go. Another one. I keep running into walls because they're stupid. There we go. Alright. Give me all this shit. And this thing. The bee. Perfect. All we really have left to upgrade is armor. Which, I mean, I do need. Don't get me wrong. What is that? Oh, that's a grenade. We don't need that. Oh, lore. Oh, Pinky. This fucking thing that I hate so much. I've killed 30 of them. These demonic animals are unnamed by those in hell. They were colloquially named Pinkies due to their unusual skin pigmentation when first discovered by the Lazarus Project's tethering operation, MTC 2046/351. Their aggressive nature against the living is well documented. And then the other one I found. Pinkies will charge once their prey is detected using a cortical bone plate that covers their face as a battering ram. They accelerate quickly but have limited control when charging. Their inability to stop quickly or turn makes them vulnerable to charging over ledges or into hard surfaces, stunning them. At close range, the Pinky has a significant bite, which it will use to fend off attackers. They have limited visual perception and rely primarily on pheromone detection to locate enemies. The thinner skin on their flanks does not offer as much protection and should be considered a point of weakness. Gnawed carcasses of Pinkies have been extracted from portals, suggesting they are considered a delicacy in hell. I don't know if I'd eat that. I don't know. I've said I'd eat anything that wouldn't, like, kill me. I think this thing would kill me immediately. Really, I think most things in hell would kill me. I'm not really built for hell. Then again, I've never been there. I've heard stories. It's never a nice place. Oh, great. I fell for that. I need... I would say I might let my ammo deplete just so I can use the chainsaw, but then I got more shotgun ammo and I had no reason to do that. Oh shit, he blew up. Get him! Never mind, he just... Oh! Break his neck! What else is there? I still hear metal, so there's more things to kill. That's my instinct. The metal music has not stopped. Things need to be murdered. Whoa. Oh, I see a big green guy. Hey, buddy. So is it this guy? Motherfucker. Okay. I think I need to... Oh, wait. I probably should... I probably shouldn't run under the giant thing. It's trying to crush me. There it is. Perfect. Alright, which way am I going now? Oh! I almost died immediately. Let's not do that again. This looks like a fighting arena. Was I here? No, I was not. Here we go. I need this. The blue key. Now you're gonna send some fuck-ass demons to fight me. Right. There they are. Oh, these are new. They're like invisible. The Spectre. Where is it? I lost it. Here we go. A Spectre. The Spectre is the unfortunate result of a misguided attempt to genetically modify the Pinky. Why the fuck? Why do they keep doing this? It's like Jurassic Park. Humans just love to fuck with things they don't know. I don't know why. Several Pinkies were gathered during the first Lazarus Project's tethering operation, MTC 2146/351. 4 of the captured beasts were vivisected. While 3 of these experiments resulted in the death of the subjects, 1 resulted in a Pinky with limited psionic abilities. In an attempt to increase its ocular capacity, the optic nerve of a cacodemon was transplanted into the Pinky. After the operation, the animal was returned to its enclosure to recover. It is believed that the beast was accidentally released from its pen when its keeper, thinking the invisible Spectre had escaped, opened the gate. Several months after the first Spectre went missing, the second tethering operation, MTC 2147/016, captured 2 fertile specimens. Presumably, the original Spectre wandered into the Lazarus Wave testing facility and was transported back to Hell by a summoner. It is unknown how the Spectre managed to breed, but the psionic trait has carried to the offspring. Besides the psionic invisibility, there are no known differences between the Pinky and Spectre. So they fucking made this thing powerful. It escaped, it went out back to Hell, it fucked, it made babies, and now the babies grew up to be just as dangerous as the original. Oh, silly humans. Oh! How many of them are... So they can go invisible. So it's basically just the same thing but invisible, so it's even more fun to deal with. I don't even know if I killed that one Pinky, or that one Spectre. Oh, this fucking thing again. Fucking fat dude. Got him in half with a shotgun. Pro sheep dude, what do they have with Pinkies? No, they're part Pinky. They're they're just pinkies and go invisible. Because one of them managed to... Basically, they helped make an evolution of a demon for basically no reason. It's like Jurassic Park. They just had to bring dinosaurs back to life, and then they started fucking making more. Oh, he died already. How many more demons you got? Okay. I was gonna say. Fucking shit. How many more demons you gonna throw at me? Alright, we gotta go back this way. Something's still making crushing noises. Alright, now where am I? Oh, that's lava. Ooh, more Slayer stories. Please read to me, demon.
None could stand before the Horde but the Doomslayer. Despair spread before him like a plague, striking fear into the Shadow Dwellers, driving them to deeper and darker pits. But from the depths of the abyss rose the Great One, a champion mightier than all who had come before. The Titan of immeasurable power and ferocity, he strode upon the plain and faced the Doomslayer. And a mighty battle was fought on the desolate plains. The Titan fought with the fury of the countless that had fallen at the Doomslayer's hand. But there fell the Titan, and in his defeat, the Shadow Horde were routed.
Fuck yeah. I like that the Doomslayer is just so fucking brutally powerful that... Oh! He has, like, lore in hell for just being so fucking violent. Come here, come here. You know what? Hold on. Kill me. I wanna use that berserk power up with these things. I'm dying intentionally. I want to use that fucking awesome power up and murder these giant demons with my fists. Send me back in, coach. I'm doing this shit fun. So I'm gonna leave that alone. What's up here? Alright. Get the weak demons out. They don't deserve to die by such a cool power-up. Gimme. Well, once the big demons start coming out, that's when we're using it. There they are. Come here. Whew. You. You too, come here. Kill everything with your bare hands. Where is she? Get the fuck over here. Who else? Oh, I almost got to this guy. You're lucky I have to use my guns instead of my fists now. There we go. In we go. Oh, Oh, that shit looks evil. This looks really evil. You want me to just jump? Okay. The Necropolis. You fought your way through hell and found the Titan's core, a portal that gets you one step closer to the Crucible and defeating the forces of hell for good. You must crush the Crucible Guardians and retrieve what is yours. Hopefully I can finish this level by the end of stream, because then I think if I do, the next time I play this, there'll be 2 more levels to get through. Reclaim the Crucible. Reclaim the Crucible from its tomb. Alright, we gotta go over here. I just gather whatever I can before we go. Let's see. Ooh. What is this? The Cyber Mancubus. Oh, it's this big fat dude. Where is it? Here we go. The work of Dr. Pierce and her biogeneticists proved successful, and several cybernetic mancubi are currently held in captivity within the Lazarus Project laboratories. They are held under the strictest UAC security protocols, so there is no chance of an escape. Citation needed. I want to find the last entry because I'm sure it'll be like, update, they got out. They found a way out. Oh, wait. There we go. I forgot about this challenge. There we go. I did it. So now I don't think this thing overheats. Apparently it doesn't. I think it's just going to run out of ammo before it overheats. Ooh, gimme. More power. As if Doomslayer's not strong enough, make him stronger. More armor. I just need 1 more of those things and I'll max out everything about the Doomslayer. He'll be nice and overly strong. I think we need to go up that way, but I want to hear this.
And in his terrible rancor between worlds, and through time, the Hellwalker found the wretch who shall not be named, but in his heresy was loyal to his evil cause. The wretch adorned the Doomslayer in a mighty armor, wrought in the forges of hell, impenetrable and unyielding, with sword and shield of adamantine strength. The Doomslayer sent to banishing all that were left unbroken by his savagery to the void.
I know a good character is supposed to be written and have some like foibles to them, some like problems. But sometimes you get a character like Doomslayer who's he's just fucking awesome. He doesn't really have any problems. He's just badass. Like, they're explaining the Doomslayer, and they're basically saying, like, yeah, he was invincible, and he got really strong, and then things made him even stronger, and he just kills all the demons that exist. Because he fucking hates demons. What more could you ask for with the character? Not only that, the demons that he's killing are terrified of him. They're all petrified. Like, they want him dead bad. Probably for good reason. For the sake of their own lives. Is that everybody? No. The music's still going hard, so that tells me something else isn't dead yet. But maybe it is. I hate when the music keeps going like this, because fuck, I want to kill... There we go! I was gonna say, fuck, I want to kill things. There's nothing to kill. Now there is. There we go. Okay, I should probably specify. I don't want to just kill demons specifically. Very specifically demons. It sounds bad when I just say things. Alright, we gotta open this. Which is gonna summon a bunch of bastards. Another one. Come here. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Dang it. Can you... just fuck off. These invisible things are the worst. Oh, you motherfucker. Where are you? Oh, she just keeps running around. Come here. All right. There we go. Fuck. Summoners are the worst. They just appear and they just start bringing more shit in. If it's not crazy enough. Give me my armor back. Okay, so we have one key. And now... go in here. I see quadruple damage. Just turned into a pile of meat. Bro ship dude. Oh, nuts. I took bread from 2 different bags, and now one piece is a lot smaller than the other. Uh-oh. Now it's uneven. I love that all of his executions with a cacodemon just involve fucking ripping its eye out. Or destroying its eye. Gosh. Come here. Get up. Who else? There's still that giant guy, I think. Guess not. I thought there was more. Oh, there is. There definitely is. Perfect. I was hoping to use this. Oh, he can't be stopped. Who else is still left? Bastard. Get him. That it? I think that's it. That should be everyone. There we go. What's the best kind of bread for making a sandwich? Now that I think about it. Brioche is pretty good. Potato, you know what? I think potato bread is a little underrated. Potato bread, pretty fucking cool. Potato bread does not get enough love. That shit came out of an emergency, and it is delicious. The potato bread's pretty cool. Go. Potato bread is the best. I know, it's so good. Good kid. God, I want brioche. I ate all my brioche in like 3 days. Oh! I haven't gotten any. I remember one stream, I was going to the gym really late at night. I remember, I think it was Goat. I was like, you gotta stop by a store and get yourself some brioche. I was like, you know what? I think I might. And then I was going to, but then there was a crazy homeless guy picking fights in there, and I didn't feel like beating the shit out of a crazy homeless guy, so I didn't get brioche. There's another one around here. There it is. There another one? Oh, there's this guy. Ooh! How many fucking demons are you gonna throw up? Oh shit! Let me get this bad boy out. That wasn't too bad. This thing can just go forever. It's pretty nice. Alright. I think we're trying to like open up a tomb or something. I'm not sure where it opened. Girls, you do crap. I'm caught retreating to my room with my stolen bread and ham. Your pilfered sandwich. Go kidding. You're weak. You let a homeless guy steal your possible brioche. I mean, something, you know, maybe it's just me, but I would feel a little bad beating the shit out of a crazy homeless guy. I like drove by the store and I saw him like punching the wall and I was like, you know, I shouldn't. I'll come back another day. I'll get myself some brioche another time. Something feels a little mean about. Oh, I didn't want to jump down quite yet, but that's okay. Slayer Testament.
Yet as the mighty Titan fell, and dread engulfed the armies of doom, the demon priests of the blood temples laid a trap to capture the scourge of hell.
Oh, wait, baby. Our concert schedule got changed due to extreme cold. It'll be only -3 degrees outside. That's so hot.
And blinded by his fervor, the lure drew him in. The priests brought down the temple.
Oh, they trapped the Doomslayer.
And in his defeat, entombed him in the cursed sarcophagus. The mark of the Doomslayer was burned upon his crypt, a warning to all of hell that the terror within must never be freed. There he lies still, and evermore in silent suffering.
Bro, sheep dude, I missed something. Did he actually steal it from my hands? No, I drove by the store to go buy some, And then I noticed there was a crazy homeless guy, and I was like, I don't really want to try to walk past him because I think he's gonna try to fight me, and I'd rather not get stabbed or beat somebody if I can avoid it. Oh! I was robbed of my opportunity to have brioche, which is just as bad as being robbed of brioche itself. When you really think about it. I also like that lore-wise, the Doomslayer just hates demons so fucking much that when they just like trapped him into a sarcophagus and kept him for ooh, secret. But like basically him not being able to kill demons was like such a fucking, it pissed him off so much. I just remembered, I think, another Easter egg. Let me kill this thing, and then let me see if I remember. What is this place called? Whoops. I'm gonna look. I swear, there's another Easter egg here. I vaguely remember. Just like the last one, I sound crazy, but let me verify. Let me double check before I see. What's level called? Is Titan's Realm? No. Let's see. I have to see what level I'm in. Let me see. Whoops. You have the aesthetic of hell while I look this up. The Necropolis. Doom 2016 Necropolis. Easter egg. I don't think there is one. Maybe I thought there was. Maybe I am crazy. Oh boy. Let's see. Yeah, maybe. I swear, there's like an Easter egg where something like floats over that thing's head, but maybe I'm thinking of it. Something else entirely. I think there should be another drone. Before we go over there. I haven't... Let me see. What? I am definitely missing a couple weapon upgrades. This one. This one is the one I need. I have the upgrades for that. I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't have the scope for this one, and I don't have the other half. I forget what this one is, but this other upgrade. Or this rocket. The rocket launcher. I've been slacking. Even with half upgraded weapons. Still doing decent, but could be doing better. Oh, here's the drone. Perfect. Pro-ship dude. Oh, missed free workout opportunity. I'm fucking destroying this sandwich. Holy shit. I like that you're taken aback by your own. Like, damn, I'm fucking hungry. Tactical scope. Oh, which of these I'd really use? Lock on burst. That's a good one. The weapon mod button. Search up a powerful beam that penetrates targets. Or... oh, sheep dude. These goddamn pictures did make me hungry. What the hell? I said it earlier when you were like saying you were hungry. I was like, I can think of at least one reason someone would be really hungry, but I don't think it's going to apply to you. Doesn't apply to most people, usually. I'm going to go with the rockets. Because I feel like that's a little more practical. I don't use the rocket launcher much. Lock on burst. There we go. Proceed to maybe I'm pregnant. That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was like. I don't think it applied to you because I don't know much about humans, but I think there's like a couple steps involved in doing that. I don't think that just happens. Okay, that did happen like one time in history. Okay, I get that, but not all the time. Lock on burst. Each projectile for the UAC rocket launcher is fitted with a guidance system at manufacture. This modification activates that guidance system. Micromotors in the fin assembly will guide the rocket towards a painted target. When the operator uses the built-in laser targeter to lock on a target, a salvo of 3 rockets is launched in rapid succession. Targeting requires a steady hand for several seconds, but once achieved, the guided projectiles never miss their mark. That would be useful. In fact, what can I upgrade about that? Quick lock. Lock on a demon's faster. The time for that lock is required. Multi-targeting. Holding the weapon mod button to lock now supports up to 3 targets. Rockets will be divided amongst established locks. Oh, okay. Pro sheep dude with a... Oh, maybe I'm pregnant with a fucking tumor. Oh, man. I swear I made myself sound like such a bottomless stomach pig these last few streams. No, it's okay. It's okay to be hungry. It's a normal thing. Time for let's do this one too. What's the mastery? Kill 5 summoners using the lock. Oh, son of a bitch! We're not gonna find 5 summoners, I think. Oh, this is the thing I was thinking of. This is also the icon of sin. This thing. You know what? I'm gonna let the demons fuck each other up. They're stupid. I don't know what they're doing. They're not focused on fighting me. I already got that. I'm going the wrong way. Pro sheep dude. I don't usually eat this much meat, I swear. Yeah, I have a habit of forgetting to eat sometimes. And then I end up very hungry because I go, man, why does my stomach feel like shit? Why do I feel like garbage? Oh, I've been eating shit all day. Fuck. Come here. Pro sheep dude, but I will say, if I end up in the hospital being handed twins out of nowhere, I'm suing God. Like I said, that's happened, okay, one time. Alright. But usually you get a message about that before that happens. Usually, the big guy reaches out, or I. Was it an angel that did that? I don't remember. Try to run from me. I swear all the colors are like getting desaturated here too. I don't know if that's me. Maybe I'm losing the ability to see color. Oh shit. Shoot him. What's this there? Trying to remember something, but then I got into this demon fight. I think that's all of them. Where is this? Oh yeah, see, look. I knew there was a fucking Easter egg right there. I gotta go across over there somehow. Oh, you saying if I wake up being handed twins. It reminds me there's a show. I don't know if it's still on anymore. But there's a show and it was like... Motherfucker. I was in the middle of talking. I think it was called, I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant. It's like one of those medical shows where it's like, I could believe some of that. I could believe some of stories like that. They can't all be true. I know I don't exactly, like, have the parts to be making a baby, but I'd imagine there's some signs, you know? Like, there's gotta be... Some things just don't seem right, you know? Like, it's been forever since I saw that show, and I don't remember how all the, like, stories go, but... Like... You know, if you got the parts to be doing it. Oh my god, there's a lot of these fucking things. Son of a bitch. That it. Tell me that's it. Oh, thank fuck. But yeah, like, I'd imagine... You start to suspect some things at some point, right? Here it is, secret. I didn't even see a cool little Doom guy. Son of a bitch. Oh, I almost fell off the level. Just trying to do that. Pro CPD. Yeah, I said that because, like, yesterday I saw a post about a girl going to the ER for food poisoning and being handed twins. Collins were frying me. Which, on the one, I mean... Yeah, I don't know. Oh. Well, it's just another one of these guys. Bro sheep dude, it's crazy what the body is capable of adapting to and doing as if nothing was wrong. And so much shit can look like something else. I think I get it. I could get that to an extent, yeah. Like, definitely, it's like how some people go to the hospital with, like, abdomen pain and they're like, oh, I think I have, like, a stomach ache. And they find out, like, oh, no, you have appendicitis. Like, you need to go to surgery now. And it's like, oh, shit. So I get that. Because if the belly never grows, it's hard to tell. That's the thing. How do you have... Those had to have been tiny-ass babies. How do you have twins and not notice? One baby I can get, because some of those stories, you know, they're pregnant, their belly never grows, and that's easy to slip by the radar. How do two babies not I've heard stories where like a lady's pregnant, she's expecting a baby. They keep throughout the whole pregnancy, they think it's one baby because they keep looking at the ultrasounds and it's just one kid. But then at birth, there's two. And then like they give birth to one and they're like, oh, we're done here. Like, no, there's another. Like that, then they find out, oh shit, I'm having two kids. I've heard stories like that, but I've never heard of somebody who never like to have two twins and not know either one exists. It's crazy. Go, can I imagine just randomly popping out like 7 infants? That's, well, I mean, I know with like multiples, it can be hard to tell. What is this? Oh, great, a boss fight. What the fuck are you? Oh, it's like a worm in it. Speaking of, there's like a little worm inside of him. All right, let's murder. But like I know with like multiples, like high order multiples, you might get confused and be like, oh, there's like 3 kids and there's actually like 5 or something like that. But to not know any of them exist, like not even have a hint of it, is crazy. I guess it is like a cool thing that the body just adapts to and goes like, all right, we'll just make this work. But man, to not even have like the tiniest of hints. I don't know what you're planning here, buddy. You're not gonna win. I need ammo. Oh. Give me this. Son of a bitch. Oh, hit me. Probably should do. That's crazy. Like how all the ultrasounds, you never saw the second. It's kind of evil because you can't be prepared. Yeah, that's another aspect to it. Because then you come home with 2 babies, and you probably have like 1 crib, 1 like set of clothes, like one of everything set up. Pearl Sheep Dude, like, what do you even do with them? You don't have enough car seats to bring them home. I'd imagine you put one baby in the car seat and then the mom has to just hold the other one the whole ride home. And I'm sure, like, if a police officer really stopped you, you could explain, like, look, officer, it's been a fucking day. Is that legal? I don't know, but I feel like there's got to be an exception for that. Like, you know, if an officer did stop you and you're like, you can't have a baby in your hand, then you got to explain, like, look, I just gave birth. Okay, we thought we were having 1 kid. We're having 2. I don't have a seat or nothing. There'll be a seat for this one at some point. All right. It's been a long day. Oh, shit. He's going to fuck me up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in this boss fight. Oh, he put up the shield and wasted my last. I gotta win. I gotta win. Fuck! He got me with that. Pro Sheep Dude, I feel like the hospital wouldn't even let you leave, but then again, I've never experienced having to get out of the hospital with a newborn, so I think they give you a... You know what? You probably... they give you a few. I'm not speaking from experience, but but I think they give you like they have to give you like a little while to recover because you can't just get up and walk away. They usually have to like wheelchair you out. That's the whole process. Giving birth to one kid, let alone two. So I'd imagine these days, in this day and age, you could probably like, I don't know, like you give birth, you have the two kids, you have the guy who gave you the babies. So then you tell the dad and go, look, we need another fucking baby seat so we can take the baby home. So you could probably set up like a pickup order at like Target or something and have it be done as quick as possible. And then while the mom's resting, just send out the dad to go get another baby chair. And then come home with two babies. Maybe set up a couple things. You need a couple things. Crib and everything. Yeah, that would suck. I mean, congrats, you know, I don't think it's cool to have kids if you want, but like, to have two kids when you thought you were having one must be brutal. Go. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, I keep getting hit by that attack. Oh no, what's he doing? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck. I gotta use those grenades to, like, heal myself. Come on. Son of a bitch. Oh, I hate that move so much. Rule-sheep dude. And then you have a welcome party for your unexpected kid and bonus your unexpected death. That's another thing. Like, if you want to have kids, that's good, fun, and dandy. It definitely takes, like, money to do that. So it's like one thing to mentally prepare to have a child and financially prepare to have a child. It's another when, like, now you have to do that 2 times over. You know? Do something. Do something. I think the crazy thing too, when it comes to like having kids, there's like some people who like when they're young, they think like, oh, I want to have like a bunch of kids, which is like, you know, good, fun, and dandy. But like, then you get older and you realize, yeah, I can't actually do that. That costs a lot of fucking money. But then there's like some people who genuinely are still like, no, I do want to have a bunch of kids. Which I mean, like, more power to you, but I don't know what I did, but I knocked him out of his out of his circle. Oh, son of a bitch. Get him. Yeah, fuck you. Oh no, what is this? No, you're not gonna make me do this shit again. Oh, you motherfucker. I forgot. Ah, you guys are... Oh, they both use the same health? Okay. Oh, you son of a bitch. So it looks like there's sometimes I can, like, fuck up their attack so badly it stuns them. Like that. You too. Fuck you. Son of a bitch. Come here. Break your fucking head open. Now it's just you. Get over here. Yeah, fuck you. Ah. Enough of these fucking things. Outnumbered, no problem. Defeat the Hellguards. Easy. I didn't even read the little article that came out of them. Where are they? Here they are. Hellguards. Oh, there's just one. Purple sheep dude. I wish these people the best, honestly, and have all the resources they need for it too. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's so stupid. Like, it's cool if you want to have a bunch of kids and you do it, then good for you. I could never. Like, there's a VTuber. Her name is, I think Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha, your V-mom, and she's like a mom VTuber, but she's an actual mom, and she's had 4 kids. And, like, I think she planned all of them. And she's just like, yeah, you know, and just talks about what it's like to be a mom and stuff. And it's, like, cool. And she streams and does good. There's a surprising number of VTubers who are moms. Now that I think about it. Which, again, more power to... I could not imagine. I could not imagine this and being a mom and also angelic duties. Or a dad. What the fuck? I can't be a mom. I could probably... You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I fucking... Hellguards. These fucking things. The borderlands between Titan's Realm and the Great Steppe is home to one of the most ferocious demons yet found. The Biomech Hellguard. Well, we've murdered all 3 of them. While there has been no direct human contact with this beast, it was discovered by scout bots during the second Project Lazarus Tethering Operation, MTC 2147/016. Confronting this demon signaled the end of the expedition, but the scout bots did manage to send data to the relay beacons before they were destroyed. A detailed study of the few video frames that were captured before the equipment was destroyed revealed that the Hellguard is actually a parasite housed within a bone and keratin exoskeleton. The parasite, imbued with enormous quantities of Hell energy, provides power to the Hellguard and controls its actions entirely. Before entering the exoskeleton, the Hellguard exoskeleton is a lifeless husk. Attempts to retrieve the parasite alone have proved fruitless, as the uncoupled demon is too weak to survive passage between dimensions. Once coupled, however, the demon presents a daunting and relentless enemy. 3 of which I've murdered with my bare hands. Shit ain't nothing to me, man. Give me this. There we go. The Crucible. Oh, this thing looks evil as all fuck. This is not a good thing. Thanks, buddy. Oh. Hey. Oh, we got one more secret we could have gotten. Cooking kids are so terrifying. Yeah, I don't know anything about dealing with kids. I have tiny, like, nieces and nephews, and they scare the shit out of me. They have so much fucking energy. I don't get it. Oh, they'll like run around for hours and then they'll still want to do shit. I'm like, how? How do you do that? I got tired watching you run around. I cannot imagine having a child of my own and then watching it run around and then it'd be like, hey, Dad, I want to do all this other stuff. And I'm like, kid, you're tiring me and I'm not even like doing anything with you. I'm just watching you. Way too low energy to be dealing with a child. That's why I'm here. Vega Central Processing. You reclaim the Crucible and are returning to Mars. You must close the well, the power source of the Hell Portal on Mars. To do this, you will have to make one last Hell jump. Samuel has a plan to send you back to the well's location. You'll need your assistance to carry it out. We're not going to play, because I'm going to call stream here for tonight. I am Vega. I'm just going to load into the level to get the checkpoint.
You have the Crucible, and with it the means to contain the power of the well. We have a plan to send you there. Vega will walk you through the process.
Just waiting for that checkpoint to hit. And then as soon as it hits, I will call stream for tonight. Gain access to Vega main security terminal. Oh, what's this? Vega. Oh, we have all 3 entries on Vega. Running the Argent facility takes a lot of power. Not just electrical and mechanical power, but computational power. With so many interdependent systems feeding off of a single power source, the UAC decided it would need to create a central mainframe computer to manage not only the flow of Argent energy, but the day-to-day operations of a facility with over 60,000 employees. This mega computer, the brainchild of Samuel Hayden, head of the UAC, would exceed the computational ability of any system before it, and more importantly, would be recognized as the first truly autonomous artificial intelligence entity. They named it Vega. Vega is an acronym, though the exact meaning has not been revealed by Hayden or the UAC. Once named, it was decided that the AI would need to be given a personality to make interactions more agreeable. A gender was assigned, male, a virtual age was established, 50 years old, and a colloquial speech pattern implemented. As such, speaking to Vega is a calming and pleasant affair. A blind study was conducted with Vega computer science students. A blind study was conducted with computer science students to see if Vega would pass the Turing test. The students were instructed to ask a series of questions to both Vega via SatLink and a mathematics professor from MIT to see if they could tell which one was a computer. 92% of the students thought they were both human. Only 8% detected that Vega was a computer. Vega also played the professor. So he seems extremely human, this Vega. Vega is powered by a mix of unrefined Argent plasma taken directly from the Argent fracture and UAC technology. While details regarding the development of Vega are closely guarded secret, it is rumored that Vega's core is powered by a piece of arcane technology found near the Argent fracture. The behavior and calculating power of Vega is unprecedented in AI theory, and the system is, to some extent, self-taught. After the initial core software was uploaded, Vega began gathering data from all the UAC subsystems without oversight and effectively took control of the Mars facility operations. Vega also proposed a more effective method for processing Argent plasma into Argent energy, devised better analysis theorems, and even designed new Argent compression schema, allowing for the development of Argent caches and later the Argent accumulator. Interesting. I think this is a good... I think the checkpoint would be here, I'd imagine. I'm guessing it saved here. I hope it did. Call it here. Perfect, perfect. I think we'll have 2 more chapters to get through. Hopefully, next time I play this, we'll finish it. I think... I'm not going to make promises. I'm saying hopefully, we finish this game next week. That's what I'm hoping for. We shall see. Go on over here. Get a little bit of nice quiet music in the background. With a good old vaporwave. I can turn that down a bit. It's kind of loud. Go. That's a little better. Okay. Oh, I should probably also mute the sound alerts and stuff. It's just about time for the post-stream story time. Purple Sheep Dude. Oh, I'm sorry. Go kitten. I'd have entirely too little patience. I'd like have a heart attack from the stress. I think I have a lot of patience. I don't know if I'd know how to navigate. Like I don't know. Like if a kid starts crying, I don't know how to calm them down. Like it's just fucking. I'd get stressed out by that. Like I wouldn't know what to say to make them mellow the fuck out. Purple Sheep Dude. It's crazy because they can get to extremes. Like either they're super well behaved or absolute little shits. Luckily, I've never really had to deal with demons with babysitting. It's always been a pretty good experience. But doing that every day, oh god! Not only that, you have to make sure it's alive every day to tend to all of its needs every single day. Good kitten. They'd cry. I'd get annoyed by the crying. Then they'd probably cry more because I'd be annoyed. Rinse and repeat. Oh man. Ginger Goblin. I babysat overnight a few times and never again. Fuck no. Yeah, I think some people, there were also demon kids, kinda. Yeah, there's some people who are just really, really cut out to be. There's definitely some people that should not at all be parents, and sadly they are. But there's just some people in the world that are just really just made to have kids. And they just take to it amazingly. It's crazy. I could never imagine. I mean, as long as they're well behaved, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's just like a lot of responsibility, and they don't exactly give you a guidebook on parenting. So it's like a whole new, like, uncharted territory to navigate. So I cannot imagine what it's like to navigate that blind. Good kitten. My grandma's asked me to babysit her kids before, and every time I look at her, like she's done copious amounts of math. Ginger Goblin. The little girl hates me, and the little brother followed her. Getting them to listen was a nightmare. Ugh. I can't imagine when kids team up against you, it's any easier. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna run an ad. So it looks like some interesting news here. It looks like the wikis for what's it called? The SCP wiki is like down, it seems. So I can't read. I'll have one article that's loading at least. I think. Oh boy, it's struggling. The SCP Wiki site is not having a good time right now. I think... Let's see. I have one story that's loading. I'm going to try to see if a couple of them will load. I have 2 really short stories, and they're the only ones that are really loading here. Huh. We might just do 2 short. It'll be a short PSST. Because I can see 2 stories here that are loading. Oh, there we go. We got 3. Okay. These 3 should work. I'll have to see if I can find... I really should find some other stuff to read, just to break it up with the SCP stuff. I love the SCP articles. In fact, these ones are more like... They're not super narrative-driven, but they are... They break the usual format of SCP articles. Bullshit, dude. I had a family of 3 kids I used to babysit, and they were pretty nice. They would help with cleaning up and everything. Entertaining 3 kids under 8 at once is exhausting, though, I'll admit. Yeah. Especially, like, I don't know what's, like... I don't even know what's, like, cool memes for, like, Twitch and streaming and shit. I wouldn't understand anything about how to be entertaining to children. I don't know. I'm not a children entertainer. Shouldn't go, but yes, I get it. All right. I am going to run a quick break, so hopefully it doesn't interrupt the post-stream story time. I think I found a couple articles. One of them is more like a little story. And then the other one is like a amnestic guide. So we hear amnestics a lot. And what they, like, we don't exactly have an explanation, but this is like a paper that explains what amnestics are and how they work. So that'll be interesting. I'll probably start with that because it's a little longer. First, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I will be right back. Give me a minute. I'm back. I've returned. What did I miss? Bullshit, dude. This reminded me of those "you would make such a good mom / dad" comments. One time I got hit with, "I can't wait to see you be a parent." What the fuck? I was like, what? Yeah, I think it's not, at least personally, I think if someone was like, "Oh, Sarah, you'd make a great dad," I'd kind of take that as a compliment. I wouldn't ever have a child. I don't plan on it. But yeah, it's saying I can't wait to see you be a parent. That is kind of a threat. Sounds mildly threatening. Like there's definitely a way, the way it's worded makes it a little weird. It's one thing to be like, you make a good parent. It'd be like, okay, you know, you're saying I'm like caring and kind and whatever, you know, I can get that. But to say, oh, I can't wait to see you be a parent, it's kind of fucking weird. Cooking. God, why does Sarah always ahik out? When am I fucking? I didn't know I ahik out. I don't mean to. The suit just be doing crazy shit when I leave it alone. Horsemaster 9000. Welcome. It's a story time. It is. You just tuned into the post-stream story time. Just in time. Welcome. Talking about parents, parenting. Not that any of us are parents, but Pro Sheep Dude. She just said something like, "Oh, you just seem so good with kids. It would be a waste not to." Okay. Yeah, I mean, and I was done with that conversation after that. Yeah, that's a little weird. That's like if that's weird. Like I've been told that how do I explain this without being too nerdy? After an extensive, for one of my Seraph school classes, which involved I'm forgetting the name of the test, not a Wingate protocol test. Basically, it's like an exercise test that measures what your oxygen into. Oh, it's a VO2 max test. That's what it was called. A VO2 max. It measures the absolute volume of oxygen that your lungs are able to utilize. Basically, it's brutal. You have to hook yourself up to this plastic mask, basically, and you have to breathe through it. It's kind of invasive and it's kind of nasty. It's old. And then you just run, and you run on a treadmill until exhaustion, like complete exhaustion. And then the data comes through a computer, and it basically tells you how fit your lungs are. Not to brag. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but my results came out from doing that. And the worst part of that was that I was a volunteer. I was like the volunteer guinea pig for this. And so I got my like data put out for everyone to study and use as like an example. And the professor saw it and they're like, "Oh, Sarah, your lung capacity is really high. Like, were you raised in the mountains or anything like that?" I'm like, "No, not that I know of." Like, "Oh, do you have any family members that were raised in a mountain? Like, this is something you'd see. This is very high lung capacity. This is something you'd see from like mountaineers or something." And I was like, "No, not that I know of." And that all of this is to say, he asked if I ran all the time, and I said, "Oh, I run like probably a couple miles a week." And like, "Oh, that's a waste. You could run a marathon." And I was like, "I don't want to do that." But something like that would be like, I can understand that being a waste, like having really good lungs and not running crazy long distances. That would be like a waste. But to be like, "Oh, you would make a really great mother, and it's a waste if you didn't pop out a couple babies." That's a little weird. That's something. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, it's one thing to like say you have this ability and, you know, you're fit for enough to do this thing and you don't do it, but you should. It'd be a waste if you didn't. That's one thing. But like, to be told you should pop out some kids because it would be a waste if you didn't. That's a little fucking weird. Ugh. Well, Pro Sheep Dude, that's next level bragging about. Check out my lungs, guys. Look at them. I was surprised. I thought my lungs would be shittier because I don't. I like to run, but I don't do it as often as I'd like. But yeah, I don't know if my analogy made sense. Basically, I'm saying there's like a difference between having a physical ability to exercise and then not doing it because that's a waste, and then having a physical ability to have children and then being told it's a waste if you don't. You don't have to, you know, you can exercise whatever you want. That's okay. Or not if you don't want to. But being told if you don't have babies, that's kind of a waste. That's a little weird. Yeah, it's definitely bizarre. Pro Sheep Dude. Yeah, I was almost tempted to tell her I was infertile or something. Yeah, you should have. You really, like, You really should. Because it's like, I don't know how to word it. It's weird and it's almost a little like, it's, again, this is a weird comparison, but I feel like it makes sense to me, but I don't know if it'll make sense to anyone else. It's a weird thing to point out, almost in the same way that it's weird to point out when a couple is like trying to have a child. Like, it's one thing if you find somebody and you want to have children with them, that's fine, and you're doing the things you need to do to try to have a baby. That's one thing. To tell people you're trying to have a baby, it puts out a certain vibe that you don't, you know what I mean? So to like tell somebody you should have a child, you should have babies because it would be a waste if you didn't. There's an implication. You both know how that process works. So telling them to do that is a little fucking weird. Just as weird as it is if someone was to tell you, oh, me and my partner, we're trying for kids. Okay, I don't need to know all that. Good for you. Like, if just when you wind up knocked up, that's when you let me know. I don't need to know when you're trying. Okay, I get it. You want to have kids, good for you. Don't tell me. Just like if someone says, oh, you should make babies, you'd probably be good at it. I don't. That's kind of fucking weird. All right. It's a little weird, man. Yeah, you should have hit them with that. I can't have babies. It's impossible. Like, my womb is all fucked up, or my balls are all fucked up, or whatever it is. Just make them feel shitty for even bringing it up. Like, you'd make a great daddy. You should have kids. I can't. I'm infertile. I'd really like to. That too. Add that onto that. I'd really like to have kids, but I can't. The doctors told me I can't. Now they feel shitty for bringing it up. No, I can't have that. I'm allergic to them. Something like that. But like, just bring up that you're like infertile and you just can't have them, but also that you want to. To really, not that you actually do, but just to drive the knife a little more. Like, thank you for reminding me I can't have kids, even though you didn't want any to begin with. And then they stop bringing it up. They don't bring that shit up ever again. Pro Sheep Dude, worst part for me is that I was like 16 at the time. Man, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't. Some people have really weird ways of complimenting people. I don't get it. Whatever happened to just, you look great today. Whatever happened to that? Hey, that's a nice suit. Anything like that. I mean, technically I am infertile. I had no need to lie. Well, there you go. Right there. Anytime someone brings it up, just throw that right in their face. With a smile. Bro, dude, like, I don't know, man. I get you need to plan kids, but like, it's a little early, I feel. Yeah, a little bit. That's just a wee bit. Yeah, I don't know why. Again, whatever happened to like, hey kid, cool hat? What's wrong with that? That's a compliment. People are fascinating creatures sometimes. I don't get it. All right. It is time, dear viewers. Time for the post-stream story time. I think the SCP wiki is down, but I did manage to load a couple of articles. This one's pretty long. So I'll start with this one. And if there's still time, I'll go for one more. But this one seems pretty long. This might take us right up to 3.5 hours. And this other one is kind of short. Let's see. Here we go. We'll start with this longer one. This is a guide, an updated amnestics guide is what it's called. And it's basically an explanation for the amnestics they use in the SCP Foundation, which is kind of cool. I like when they explain these elements for people who don't know. Even I don't know, because they have so many different classes of it. So, we will learn together. I'm going to clear my nostrils real quick, and then we'll start. All right. Everyone get nice and cozy, because it's time for the post-stream story time. Starting with this first, not really article, it's kind of like a paper almost, like an essay. This is the Updated Amnestics Guide by Dr. Chandra for the SCP Wiki. Here we go. Updated Amnestics Guide. Proposal for the classification of synthetic, non-anomalous amnestic agents. Forward. Both the Foundation and its predecessor organizations have relied on memory-affecting agents in order to expunge sensitive data from the minds of unauthorized individuals. Though we have generally classified such agents under the umbrella term amnestics, and less accurately amnesiacs, we have, in fact, used a wide variety of different agents to accomplish this task. Many of our commonly used amnestics are themselves anomalous, either in origin or mechanism. The fact that amnestics are frequently anomalies themselves effectively renders them Thaumiel class SCPs, recklessly handed out to any MTF, field agent, or researcher who wants them. Furthermore, the collection of these amnestics are often either fraught with danger or otherwise ethically problematic. Fortunately, neuroscience has advanced significantly since the Foundation was founded, and we now have the means to mass-produce non-anomalous amnestic drugs. In addition to being wholly non-anomalous, the next generation of amnestic drugs is expected to be more cost-effective for the Foundation and boast a better safety profile for their subjects. These drugs function primarily by inducing memory deconsolidation, breaking down the neural pathways responsible for encoding episodic memories. The drugs themselves are encased within specially designed nanoparticles, allowing for the target of specific areas of the brain, drastically reducing the amount of drug required as well as side effects. The O5 Council is currently reviewing proposals to gradually phase out the use of traditional amnestics and replace them with non-anomalous alternatives. In order to facilitate this transition among Foundation personnel, we submit the following revisions to the current amnestics classification system. Please note that all classes of amnestics are now available in oral, inhalant, and intravenous forms for the convenience of amnestic officers, and still retain the taste of batteries and peppermint that none of us can remember but always find familiar. Now the rest of this is going to be explanations for each class of amnestic. Starting with Class A, General Retrograde. For erasing recent and/or specific episodic memories. While Class A amnestics will technically deconsolidate memories at random, they will mostly affect engrams within the memory reconsolidation window of 5 to 6 hours, as these are the memories that will be at the forefront of the subject's mind. This is especially true for highly unique episodic memories, such as encounters with anomalous phenomena. While these will be the most effective after initial exposure, it is possible to reopen a memory reconsolidation window, allowing for amnestics officers to trigger and then erase specific memories long after their initial formation. Next we have Class B, Regressive Retrograde, for the incremental erasure of recent memories. Class B amnestics start by deconsolidating the most recently formed memory first, and then working their way backwards. The extent of the memory erasure is dependent on dosage, with a 75 milligram dose resulting in approximately 24 hours of memory loss on average. These are ideal for erasing recent memories older than 6 hours without having to trigger specific memories. Next is Class C, Targeted Retrograde, for the removal of specific memories from any point in the subject's life. Class C amnestics are used in conjunction with high-fidelity neuroimaging and transcranial stimulation. Neuroimagers will locate the specific memory engrams within the subject's brain, and upon reaching these specific engrams, the amnestics will be activated through the use of precise, non-invasive stimulation, typically ultrasound or magnetic fields. The benefit of Class C amnestics is that they allow for the surgically precise removal of memories regardless of when they were formed, and are ideal for expunging classified data from the minds of D-Class personnel and neutralized humanoid SCPs prior to their release. The major drawback of Class C amnestics is the required equipment's lack of portability. As such, Class C amnestics are most efficiently administered at Foundation sites, though mobile amnestic field clinics are currently under development. Then we have Class D, Progressive Retrograde, for the removal of early memories. Class D amnestics are the opposite of Class B's. They target the oldest memories first and work their way forward, the effects depending on dosage. As this is a fairly niche application, Class D amnestics are rarely used. Though they are, by design, more potent than their counterparts, it still requires an extremely high dosage to expunge a significant portion of a subject's life. As such, their risk of side effects is dangerously high. It should be noted that Class D amnestics only target explicit memories. Implicit memories, namely skills that the individuals learned in their youth, will remain unaffected. Class E and U. To induce psychological complacency with the anomalous. To be frank, NU isn't actually the proper term for the psychological effects of Class E amnestics. They would more accurately be considered an anti-nostalgia drug. Though they still target the neural pathways for memories, they do not deconsolidate them. Rather, they merely weaken the pathways while disassociating the memory with any emotions, positive or negative, removing any incentive to think about it and thus allowing it to naturally decay on its own. Class E amnestics are most effective in situations where the suppression of the anomalous is not possible, and thus, in order to preserve normality, the anomaly must be perceived as normal. Class E amnestics cause subjects to accept the world as it is and forget that it was ever any different. Class F, Fugue, for erasing and rebuilding the subject's identity. As with the old Class F, these amnestics induce a fugue state, or dissociative amnesia, in the subject. The subject will forget their identity and may either be provided a new one by the amnestics officer, or allowed to develop one on their own. Class G, Gaslighting, to cause subjects to doubt the authenticity of their own memories. Class G amnestics induce derealization of memories, making them seem fantastic or dreamlike, causing the subject to doubt their authenticity. Standard field Class G amnestics are formulated to target memories of the anomalous and are best administered when the subject lacks any tangible evidence of their account and their specific memories is infeasible. Class G amnestics that target non-anomalous memories, however, have been banned by the Ethics Committee. Update: they are currently under development at the request of the O5 Council. Class H, Anterograde, to prevent the formation of new memories. Class H amnestics prevent the subject from forming new memories, blocking memory consolidation for as long as the agent is in the subject's system. Duration is dependent on the dosage, with 75 milligrams lasting for approximately 24 hours on average. Class I, Transient, for inducing a temporary amnesic state. Class I amnestics induce transient amnesia by blocking the neural pathways responsible for long-term memories, temporarily preventing subjects from recalling their past. Duration is dependent on dosage, again, with 75 milligrams lasting approximately 24 hours on average. And lastly, Class W to Z, Mnestics. Protection against anti-mimetic and other mnemonic anomalies. Classes W to Z refer to mnestic drugs, or drugs that prevent or reverse memory erasure, and are most commonly used by the anti-mimetics department. Though in function, they are the opposite of amnestics, they both work by targeting neural pathways for memory, allowing the creation of non-anomalous mnestic drugs. Class W mnestics allow the subject to perceive and retain knowledge of anti-memes, in addition to general memory enhancement. Class X is a failed eternal youth serum, which restores both the mind and body of the user, with the downside of the suppressed time completely reasserting itself, causing a harmful whiplash effect. Class Y grants the subject perfect recall for any memories gained during its period of effect, and a single dose of Class Z renders the subject biochemically incapable of forgetting anything for the remainder of their lives. Class Zs are invariably fatal, with death by seizure typically resulting in a matter of hours. Combining amnestic and mnestic drugs is not recommended. There's one final attachment here. Report to Overseer Council regarding the ethics of non-anomalous amnestics. This is like a message, and it reads as follows. Overseers. Though I am well aware of the numerous ethical and practical drawbacks of conventional amnestics, I regret to inform you that a previously unforeseen complication of non-anomalous amnestics has recently come to light. The very fact that they are non-anomalous makes it possible for civilians to create their own crude amnestic drugs. How the formulas were leaked is still being investigated, but the fact remains that people are now cooking up street amnestics in improvised labs like crystal meth. Sexual assault is, as one would imagine, the most common crime it is implicated in, but it's no doubt used to cover up all sorts of abuse. Criminal, corporate, and government alike. Some people take it willingly to try to expunge their own unwanted memories, but even then, the strength of the street formulas vary wildly. Individuals who overdose will end up with enormous chunks of random memories missing, sometimes crucial implicit memories, and are reduced to vegetative states. Bad batches are all too common, resulting in permanent brain damage or even death. Rumors of how they are being used by numerous authoritarian regimes are rampant, but since I wasn't able to confirm any of these horror stories myself, I won't bother repeating them here. The media has dubbed this outbreak of amnestics abuse the forgotten epidemic, and it's our fault. We made this stuff, and it's because of our negligence it's on the streets. Surely we have some responsibility to ameliorate on this abuse. I recommend that we delay the full implementation of non-anomalous amnestics until we have determined the source of the security breach and taken measures to prevent a second occurrence in the future. The Foundation should fund the efforts of law enforcement to track down street amnestic producers and then administer Class C amnestics to wipe the formulas from their minds. The old amnestics may not have been perfect, but the human cost of using them has already been dwarfed by their non-anomalous equivalents. If we make it a priority, we can get this stuff off the street and bring the forgotten epidemic to an end. Dr. Redacted. And it has a response. Dr. Redacted. Thank you for bringing this matter to our attention. As regrettable as this situation may be, the fact that these street amnestics are non-anomalous places their illicit use well outside the Foundation's authority. By unanimous vote, the O5 Council has decided that the new generation of non-anomalous amnestics will be deployed as scheduled, and that no Foundation resources will be diverted to prevent or regulate their use among civilians. Per O5-4. Well, that is that. Amnestics, how they work, and how they may or may not exist. Without anyone knowing. Or I guess remembering. Alright. Let's see. There's another short story I'll read. The only other one I could actually get to load. Because the wiki site is having some issues. I think it's a little overloaded right now. But I did salvage one more story. It's short, but it's something. I think. Oh, this one's interesting. This is like an essay that's out of character that talks a little bit about an interesting concept. I like this. It's short, but it'll definitely be interesting. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll read this one. This one is like an essay that kind of like has like a little philosophy. This is an essay, short one, called The Foundation and Evil, written by Dr. Clef from the SCP Wiki. It's like a little essay that analyzes the role of evil in the Foundation. It kind of has some criticism, too. You like to see that. So we get nice and cozy for some fourth wall breaking essay. The Foundation and Evil. This is the first in what may be a series of out-of-character essays on the nature of the SCP Foundation, its works, and its aspects. Keep in mind that the Foundation, being by nature a collaborative work, is by necessity a fluid canon. Aspects are placed into and removed from canon on a constant basis. My purpose here is to give one writer's point of view onto general trends within the Foundation. My first essay is on the subject of evil within the Foundation universe. Evil, by definition, is a nebulous concept, but can generally be defined by conscious immoral actions. This is the reason why the mentally ill are often not described as evil. One must have an understanding of morality and choose to act in an immoral manner to be considered evil. If one does not understand the concept of good and evil, you are, at worst, insane. Writers often fall into two traps involving the Foundation. The first is to assume that the Foundation is on the side of good. Certain older articles tend to fall into this trap. References are made to SCPs turning to Foundation for help, to the Foundation fighting against the evils of the world, and generally painting the Foundation in the light of paladins fighting against the darkness. This ignores the extreme immoral acts that the Foundation often resorts to. My SCP-231 article has been brought up as an example of this, but the truth is, a far more sinister and subtle example can be found in the example of SCP-132. SCP-132 is an example of the Foundation as White Knight. The SCP in question is a girl whose existence causes her pain. By turning to the Foundation, her pain is relieved. This would seem to be a good act on part of the Foundation, but consider the final sentence in the article. Which reads as follows, because of Agent Redacted's unprofessional approach to SCP-132's admission, refer to Protocol XII Retrieval Code of Conduct, he was subsequently terminated. If that doesn't send a chill up your spine, read it again and let it sink in. If you've ever seen Once Upon a Time in Mexico, the Foundation is Agent Sands. We exist to maintain balance. We might not go so far as to shoot a chef in the head because his cooking is too good for this world, but we come close. And that is why the Foundation can't be good, because we are willing to lock up things that seem to be largely harmless or even beneficial to the world, simply because they don't conform to the Foundation's view of what the public should perceive as reality. The other trend, and one that has been rising lately, is to paint the Foundation as a bunch of dog-shooting, rapist psychopaths who are fighting against an even worse evil. This mindset often describes the Foundation's personnel as complete amoral freaks who are sadistic, cruel, and irredeemable, except that the things they fight are worse, right? Wrong. The truth is, the Foundation doesn't engage in evil for evil's sake. The people who work for the Foundation are not necessarily evil either. Most of them are good, caring individuals who do what they must because they have to. Example, my alter ego, Dr. Clef, has been portrayed as a violent psychopath who goes about murdering SCPs just for the hell of it. However, if you consider his actions and compare them to the actions of some of the more unstable members of the Foundation, you see, or I hope that I have been able to make you see, a simple pattern to his violence: precision. Clef is not unnecessarily violent, although there are staff members who are. He is just as violent as he feels he needs to be. For another good example, read any one of the many other decommissioning logs. No remorse is felt for ending a life or destroying a unique artifact. Only, at most, sarcastic humor. In the end, the Foundation staff aren't murderers and madmen. They're just people doing their part to protect the world. However, this doesn't change the fact that in the end, many of their actions are immoral and unjust. At the very least, the fact that many humanoid SCPs are being imprisoned against their will simply for what they are should give one pause. Do the ends justify the means? We don't know. And that is the big question that every reader of the Foundation Wiki will have to answer for themselves in the long run. That is that. I like that. It's like a little question of like, you know, what makes it, like, how evil is the Foundation really? I like that. I like a little out of character kind of essay. There is also this, it linked at the end, it linked to the banality of evil on Wikipedia, which is actually just a Wikipedia article. Which is only two. You know what? I'll read through that real quick because it ties into that last little essay. What the concept of the banality of evil is. Aaron's book introduced the expression and concept of the banality of evil. Her thesis is that Eichmann was actually not a fanatic or a sociopath. Hold on, making sure I'm pronouncing this right. Her thesis is that Eichmann was actually not a fanatic or a sociopath, but instead an average and mundane person who relied on cliched defenses rather than thinking for himself. Was motivated by professional promotion rather than ideology, and believed in success, which he considered the chief standard of good society. Banality, in this sense, does not mean that Eichmann's actions were in any way ordinary, but that his actions were motivated by a sort of complacency which was wholly unexceptional. Many mid-20th century pundits were favorable to the concept, which has been called, quote, one of the most memorable phrases of the 20th century intellectual life. And it features in many contemporary debates about morality and justice, as well as in the workings of truth and reconciliation commissions. Others see the popularization of the concept as a valuable warrant against walking negligently into horror, as the evil of banality, in which the failure to interrogate received wisdom results in individual and systemic weakness and decline, I should say. Interesting concept. Horsemaster 9000. Hannah Ardent's phrase. Yeah. Like that. You know your literature. All right. That is what I have for you tonight. I just had an awful idea for post-room story time. I just realized, because I just read that from Wikipedia, not the SCP Wiki, the Wikipedia, and I just thought to myself for a second, what's stopping me from just reading Wikipedia articles? Just find like a fucking... Wikipedia articles are super long, though. I don't know if there's any short... If I can find like a short, random... like a wiki article. It would be cool to find some really niche, really bizarre Wikipedia articles and read those. I don't know if there's a way to find things like that, actually. Actually, you know what? There is. I just remembered. There's a page on Instagram, and their whole thing is they just like post about obscure Wikipedia articles. And it's like the most random shit. It'll be the most random event in history. And just like completely random things. Probably sheep dude. Oh god, trying to make us learn things. It might put you to sleep. I should try that. Because I do want to find things. I like reading SCP articles. I think they're always super interesting to see what people write and come up with. But I am an angel who likes variety. Like, I like to mix things up a bit. So, not that I'm going to completely, like, I wouldn't abandon SCP articles just to read Wikipedia, but I like to have options, mix things up a bit. Horsemaster 9000, have you tried playing the Hitler game? Oh, is that like 6 degrees of Hitler? You click random article and then try to navigate to Adolf Hitler through hyperlinks in 4 clicks. I thought it was 6. I might be thinking of 6 degrees of something, but I know the game. I remember playing that game when I was like, bored in like the library when I was like a wee lad. When I heard about it, I thought it was funny. But yeah, I've heard of that game. Yeah. I don't know if it has a formal name, but for sure I love it. Fucking 4 clicks. I didn't know this version. Yeah. It's usually like that, or I swear there's another version of that game where it was like you have 6 clicks and you have to like link to like a celebrity or something. Yeah, I can't remember. I think it was like 6 degrees of like Adam Sandler or something, and it was like you start with like a random article and then you have to try to get to Adam Sandler's Wikipedia page in like 6 clicks. Seeing how many videos until YouTube shows me conspiracy theories video though. I feel like that's, especially these days, like all your algorithm has to think is that you're suddenly interested in conspiracy theories, and they'll just shove that shit down your throat constantly. Oh man. Like in my Seraph YouTube account, the one, not the VOD archive, the like other one for shorts and stuff. Like, I watched a short about a revolver that I thought was cool once, and now half, if not most of my fucking shorts feed is just different guns being shown off, which is cool. But I was like, oh, this is a cool revolver. I like this model. And then they're like, oh, you like, look at these guys shooting guns. Same with like Doki Bird. I'm a big fan of Doki Bird. So I watched like one animated clip somebody made of her on YouTube Shorts. I was like, you love Doki Bird? Look at all these Doki Bird clips from her and like every other person who clips her. And I'm like, okay, well, a lot of fucking, it's whatever you think, whatever YouTube thinks you like, it will shove it down your throat. Where Bambi? A little lad who loves berry and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Yeah. So maybe that'll be something I do to switch up on SCP articles, is pull up a obscure, if I can find an obscure wiki article or two, I might do that. Especially on nights like tonight where it looks like the SCP wiki is just down. I managed to save those articles I read, but yeah, some of them are really chugging along trying to load. It would be fun. It would be fun to find some really random shit and just read about it on Wikipedia. So, we'll see. If I find anything that's like different, anything that's like unique and weird on Wikipedia, I'll pull that up. I'll read that. But, yeah. I think that's about everything I have for you. Like I mentioned at the start of stream, that little announcement, the schedule's going to get fucked up again starting next week, but it'll still be 4 days of streams. Still be starting at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah. So I don't know how long that'll last. Depending on how the schedule goes and how it flows and how it feels, might change it to something a little more agreeable, but for the time being, you'll see it in the schedule that I make this weekend when I upload it, but it'll be Mondays. Oh, fuck, I already forgot. I have to write it down. I think I wrote it down somewhere, but I don't have that paper. I believe it's Mondays. I'll make an announcement in the Discord, so don't worry. I'll find it. But I believe it's Mondays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. That's what I'm looking at. A little more spread out. I kind of like this week of just back to back to back to back, but I guess it is nice to have a little break in between streams. But yeah. So I'll make an announcement in the Discord, which if you're not already in there, you should totally hop into. Why is my caps lock on? Ew. With all my socials, first of all, if you're not already there, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. I post clips on days that I don't stream and reminders on days that I do. You should also hop in the Discord where all the Seraph fans hang out, chat and yap. I make announcements, like when my schedule gets altered, so you will know when the streams will be live. So, my little plug is in there. Bullshit, dude. I'll go to sleep now. I have another exam today now. Good night, everyone. See you soon. Good luck on your exam. I don't think you need it, but good luck on your exam. Get some rest. I also need to get some rest. I have to start getting up at 6 in the morning again. So I gotta get some rest. I got a couple hours. But I think that's about everything I have for you tonight, my dear viewers. Horse 9000, thanks for streaming, Mr. Streamer. Thank you for tuning in, dear viewer. I appreciate it. To see you again soon. Just all of you. Let's see. Ooh, I have a banger for the end of the stream song queued up. It dates me a little bit, probably, like a lot of things, but Pro Safety 6 a.m. is evil strength to you. I was just getting used to barely getting up at 7. Now I'm knocking it back to 6. So it's just the duties of an angel. But thank you. With all of that being said, I'm Seraph. You've all been wonderful, and I will see you again very soon. Okay? Alright, okay. Bye-bye, bye. See ya. See you later. Get some rest, get some sleep. See you again tomorrow. 6:30. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. Whoa. 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Tomorrow, we're playing Katana Zero. A game I didn't finish. I completely forgot about that. I never finished it, so we're gonna redo the game. It's really short. It'll probably be like 3 streams long. But that's what we're doing tomorrow. 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Playing Katana Zero tomorrow. Okay. With all that being said, I'm Seraph. You've all been wonderful, and I will see you again very soon. Okay? Alright, okay. This time for real. Bye-bye. Bye. See ya. See you later. See you next time. Tomorrow, specifically. Okay, bye-bye. Bye. Bye.